Hello, welcome people. Yeah, it's the self-empowerment room. It's your boy, Eko Mula. We're back at it again. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe. If you hear what I'm saying, please like and subscribe. Man, we're in the house, nature. It's Sunday. It's a lovely day. Just breathe that in. We are in nature, man. I'm so happy, and I hope you are too. What are we talking about today? Today we are talking about self-love. I know most of you are out there who are battling with yourself. You're battling with self-love. People, we got a whole lot to talk about. But first of all, I will encourage you to smile. Are you smiling? I see you smiling, man. Come on. Yeah, self-love. Now, self-love is the art of loving or appreciating oneself. Okay, the love and appreciation of what one's self. You gotta ask yourself this question: are you loving yourself? Many times we hear in society that we gotta give, and like if you are someone who gives a lot, that is when you're able to fulfill certain things in your life. But that is not so accurate, because you can't give what you do not have. So it is up to you to practice this self-love. You have to, first of all, before you can love others unconditionally, you have to first of all love yourself unconditionally. Okay, you gotta practice the art of self-love. You have to just think about yourself first. Okay, don't think about what other people are thinking or what other people are doing. Think about yourself. And it is when you do this art of self-love, that is when you can be able to give. When you empower yourself, then you can be able to give unto others. Okay, people. Now, I'm gonna give you a few tips on self-love, how to practice self-love. First of all, how do you practice self-love? First of all, I will say, stop caring about what other people think. You gotta stop doing that. That is so toxic. Stop giving a day about what other people think about you or what other people are doing. And this is what we call people pleasing, because you realize in life people are doing so much to please others, not to please themselves, but they're doing so much, and I don't blame them. Check my video on people pleasers. We all do it until you get to a place of consciousness. We all do it, where we're always trying to please others. We are always, stop doing that. Stop trying to please others. Stop thinking about what others think about you. Just stop acknowledging them for a second here. That's what I'm saying. Stop acknowledging and start thinking about yourself. And that's what you realize why people don't have self-love for themselves. They're always thinking about what others think. What about you? What about that person inside of you? What they think. They suppress themselves so much in order to give to other people, but they don't know that they're bringing toxicity into their life, because you cannot give what you do not have. You cannot give what you do not have. You have to first of all be full of it to be able to share it to others. Oh, people, we got a whole lot to talk about. Another thing, or another tip, or another way of practicing self-love is self-awareness. You gotta be aware of yourself. You gotta, before you can practice self-love, you gotta be aware of yourself and what you're doing. Like, you gotta know, when I say aware of yourself, you gotta know your limits, your demons, the negative things in your life, things that limit you. You gotta know your limits, you gotta know your strengths. You can't put yourself in a situation where you don't know what you can actually do and what you can't do. It is only when you know what you can do that you can improve on yourself. If you do not know, then you're just walking blind and you will fall into any situation that comes your way. You gotta know, do I have fear? Is this thing bothering me? Is this thing a demon? You gotta exercise the demons in your life. If you're a lazy person, you gotta know that, okay, you gotta accept it, that I am a lazy person and I need to change. There is the need to change. People, oh man, I'm loving this topic. Just smile. So that's what I'm talking about. There is the need. You gotta know who you are. Know who you are. Know your limits. Know your strengths. And that is what is going to help you, to empower you to a different level. Yeah, it's gonna propel you to the best version of yourself. That is what we are trying to do. We're all trying to get to the best version of yourself. Don't try to be the best version of someone you're not. No, you gotta be the best version of yourself. Oh man, we got a whole lot to talk about, people. Now, you gotta start spending time. That's the next step. Start spending time with weird people. I know. Weird people. What are you talking about, Cole? What are you talking about? Spending time with weird people. Of course. It is when, you see, in this world, people who love themselves, they are known as weird people. People see them because they do things differently. So people start to see them in a whole different way. If you look into the world, just look at people that you admire, you realize that there's something unique about them. But people fear what they don't understand. So they label them as weird. They are not weird. They're just unique. And start spending time, because if you start spending time with such people, there is no need to seek validation from other people. There is no need to seek attention from other people, because you notice that you are in a group that don't really care about the world, so you can be yourself around them. I know, just spend your time with unique people. Spend your time with weird people. And that's when you can be yourself, people. You can be yourself. The next thing on my agenda is go to the place where you are strongest. When I say go to the place where you're strong, it can be spiritually, it can be physically. Go to where you are the happiest in your life. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Forget about that. It doesn't concern you. Whatever they're doing doesn't concern you. Do what makes you happy. Go to the place where you are the strongest. If you like swimming, go swimming. If you like dancing, go dancing. Go do what makes you happy. That is all. That is what we're talking about. So you're trying to empower yourself. You're trying to be at a place where people's criticism doesn't matter to you anymore. And that is when you can step into the light. Or else you're always going to spend your life trying to please other people, and you're always going to be the average self. We are trying to get to a place where we are the best version of ourselves. Nature, man, I'm feeling it. I'm out here, nature. Sometimes you just gotta step outside and just love nature and admire nature, man. It's so beautiful this morning, people. But you gotta go to a place where you feel the happiest. Don't do toxic things that people subscribe to. You don't have to. You do not have to, or your family subscribe to you. You do not have to do that. Do what makes you happy. What example can I give? If you go bike riding and that is what makes you happy, you go. Do you, boo-boo? Do what makes you happy. The next thing that you gotta do is to learn to love yourself. When I say learn to love yourself, it's in the meaning, but you got to learn to appreciate your whole body. Okay, this is very easy. You gotta listen. When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and look at your nose, look at your mouth, look at your lips, look and say, wow, what a beautiful person, what a handsome person. Your nose can be big. Hey, that is what you have. That is what makes you unique. Your lips can be huge. That is what makes you you can have a big head. That is what makes you unique. You can have big arms. It's all right, people. It's all right. It's all right. You can have big eyes. It is all right. Admire yourself. Ladies, sometimes just don't put on makeup and just go out and say, today I'm gonna be myself. Don't put on makeup. Stop with the makeup. You're trying to look like someone else. You're trying to look like something you're not. Stop with the makeup. Stop with the makeup. Trying to cover something else. Trying to cover this beauty, this natural beauty that you have. Because you're seeking validation from other people. You want other people to see you and say, oh, you look good. It's a lie. You already look good. You are the greatest version of yourself. Sometimes you just gotta step out. Sometimes you gotta take yourself on a date. Why don't you just take yourself on a date, just alone? Step out into nature, be by yourself. Sometimes you don't need to be with family members, with your partners, with boyfriends, girlfriends. No, you don't need to do that. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself. Sometimes you just need to go sit somewhere and read a book and learn about yourself. Learn about yourself. Oh man, listen, I've got more to talk, but I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna bring you the second part of this video, but I'm gonna end it here. I hope this video helped you so much. I hope this video was of use to you. If you liked my video, like, subscribe, share my video, man. Help someone out. You never know, but like and subscribe, help my channel grow. And then you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to. If you don't like my content, you don't have to subscribe. You can leave me a dislike. You can leave me a like. Whichever way, man. I appreciate it because it gives me feedback on what to do, what research I need to do, what to learn. So, hey, until we meet again, I'm just talking. Until we meet again, remember to self-empower yourself, man. Self-empower yourself. All right, guys. Peace.